Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ankeru from Jam Tours Africa family. And today is the 26th. It's the morning family. And it's the first day of Kwanzaa for Jam Tours and family. For whoever believe in this, in this Christmas thing, you can do what you do, but this is what Jam Tours do, family. So from the 26th to the 2nd, the 7th principle of Kwanzaa, that's what we actually celebrate, family. And we just want to come and share, the first day of celebration, what we'll normally do, what we will do in the future, family. This is just the breaking ground and just to actually share the principles so people can understand the laws and the principle of Kwanzaa. It's the end of year celebration, and this is what we'll do as a community. And as you know, guys, I am actually living this right now because the unity is what I'm trying to actually put together. So African people who want to come back and feel it that they need to come to Africa to settle and live and build a family. I am here and I'm trying to create that unity, that community, that oneness, that Umoja, in Kiswahili. So I just want to actually share some information about the 7th principle of Kwanzaa. And, I am just here and I just found out that it's actually it's a Kiswahili thing. Is I think the person this is like principle where it's like it's the African tradition from a long time. But as you know, because of colonization, people lose the actual identity, lose the way of life, lose the way of culture. So it's like, when somebody creates it, you might feel like he's the founder, but he's not really the founder. This is things that, before colonization and before anybody ever come in Africa, this is what African people used to do, family. You know what I mean? Before Christianity and all of this Christmas and all of this madness, this is what the local people them used to do to appreciate the universe, and so they can actually get what they want and so for them to be prosperous and stuff, family. So if it was for any outsider, African people will be doing the same way, and this is the way, family. So we just want to, it's just actually, as it is in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. So how it was in the beginning, in the end, it has to come back to that. So that's the reason why I find that there's bits of piece of information and people finding their way back and coming back to their roots and coming back to the true way of life and the true way of culture, family. So several principle of Kwanzaa, family. Today is the first day and I'm just gonna explain the first one and what I am doing actually fulfill this mission of the first principle of Kwanzaa, family. So as you know, Kwanzaa is a time of learning, family, and celebration. During the week of Kwanzaa, families and communities come together to share a feast to honor the ancestors. To honor the ancestors, family. Affirm the bonds between them and celebrate African and African American culture. Each day they light a candle. So each day you light a candle, family, for the 7 days. You light a candle to highlight the principle of the day and the breath meaning in the principle, with various activities such as reciting this and saying words of great black thinkers and writers, reciting original poetry, African drumming, sharing of meal of African diaspora inspiration food. Woo, family, woo. I want to go, and my belly is rolling. Let me go and come back. Yeah, family, so I'm back with you guys. I just had to put down a load. Family, if you're not pooping 1 to 2 times a day, something is wrong with you. You need to get a cleanse, you need to get a detox from veganchoicefoods.com. It's the end of year. And as you know, guys, every 11 months, your body rebuilds itself, this new cells start to grow and stuff, family. So if you understand basic health, if you don't, go to Vegan Choice Foods to learn, get the colon cleanse herbs, and the colon, the gut is the major here of all disease, family. So if you're not pooping, if you're not cleaning, if you're not eating, if you're eating, family, and it takes like 2 days, 3 days before you poop, something is wrong with you. Once you eat, every 24 hours that food should be out of your system, processed and come out as waste. So if waste been backed up in your system, that's bad. It form, and that's how diseases form, family. Just some basic knowledge and health, family, as I run to do my poo 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 number 2. All right, family. So back in the game when it comes on to the celebration that we're talking about, family, that we're trying to build on, that we're trying to grow on. And today is the first day of Kwanzaa, family. Family unity. Unity, they say, is strength. So you guys know that already. That why you think all other races are successful? The Indians, the Chinese, you know what I mean, Africans is way at the bottom, family. You know what I mean? Why? Because they're not practicing the unity. They're not practicing the 7 principle of Kwanzaa, family. Other races do it. They call it group economics. We don't have no group economics, family. So that's if see, I'm a Jamaican. I come back to Africa, and we're trying to build unity. We're trying to get African Americans, Afro-Caribbeans, anywhere you're there in the world as an African. You know, as Marcus Garvey said, I'll never give up an island for a continent. So guys, you can sit down there talking about this and that and that and this and that, family. The Chinese, when the Chinese come, I'm in Jamaica and see the Chinese them go inside the bank. 2 crocus bag of money them are sending back to China. Why? Because that's group economics, that's unity. You know what I mean? The money has to go back to China to help build China. Where you think China is coming up as a superpower right now? When you see all of these men working on roads and constructions and stuff, you know what I mean? They're not in your country to stay. All of them allegiance is pledged back to China. But nobody want to pledge allegiance back to Africa. Everybody want to run off and go somewhere some other race create for themselves, and you want to fit in and be a part of it, which is impossible. So that's the reason why you find that if you never visit Africa and you come, you feel at home, you see people just like you, and if you have your money, it's just like any African who trying to build wealth. Nobody won't fight you, nobody won't actually prejudice over you. Nobody won't say, oh, because you're this, because you're that race, you're not getting this opportunity, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying, family? So these are the things, family, we're trying to actually address, so people can have the mindset and know that any business you're doing, all of these African Americans who have billions of dollars, before they die, they have nothing, you know, and they have nothing left back for their kids. Why? It has to go back to the person who create the system. You know what I mean? And that's the thing you don't understand, that if you want to build a business, you have to build it from Africa out. The base is in Africa, the root. It starts here and you bring it outside around the world. But the root is here, and that's where everything comes back, family. So, you know what I mean? I'm just talking some things that download from my consciousness. Today is the Unity Day, and we just want to share that with your family. So we on Unity Umoja. And as I said, guys, all of these things is just coincidence. While I was in Jamaica knowing about this thing, practicing it every year and stuff, just by myself and stuff, I never know that it was Swahili family. I never know that maybe it originated in Kenya. And as I said, I was reading something and they say it's originated from East Africa, come down to Southern Africa. Just like what I preach. The Holy Land is from the Gambia, Senegal, come back to Kenya, go all the way down to South Africa. That's the Holy Land. That's the land God gave to Abraham and the 12 tribes of Bantu people. You know what I mean? No 12 tribe of Israel. 12 tribe of Bantu people. And if you are from East Africa, the Bantu expansion from West Africa come all the way. So, and that's why you think a lot of people, why you think Nigerian is the smartest people, why you think, you know, Jamaicans, because all Jamaicans is from West Africa. All of these people where you see come over into Congo and come over into Southern Africa, all of them is like, you know what I mean, you can see the speciality in these people. And the people need to understand yourself and know yourself. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. You know, when I come here, I start hearing about Bantu people. My wife started to say, oh, they are Bantu people. They come from the Congo, you know what I mean? But the history behind that, before that, the history is before that, before from Bible time. And people don't even know that, family. So, you know, people don't even know that Israel is actually in South Africa. The people don't know that. So Miss Jam Tours is coming. Let me get the door for her. Miss Jam Tours. Miss Jam Tours, you like to sit on the back, right? And Miss Jam Tours like to sit on the back. Miss Jam Tours like to sit on the back now because it's comfortable. With the Maybach and the seat all the way push up, so she have enough space. Yeah, family. Yeah, family. So, as I was saying to you guys, that, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you some knowledge on the first day of Kwanzaa family, which is unity, and it's, what is it again in Kiswahili, sweetie? Moja? Umoja. Umoja. So, sweetie, you find that there's a similarity. Why it is Kiswahili and you guys don't know about it?
What?
This thing. Like it's a ancient tradition that African people practice.
What thing?
This thing that I'm talking about, sweetie, Kwanzaa, that
Well, I didn't know what you're talking about.
that it's actually, it's Kiswahili, the name in Kiswahili, Moja.
Umoja.
Umoja. Not even me know if I pronounce it, family, but while I was in Jamaica, this is what I used to practice every year. And you know, I mean, it's just a coincidence. But trust me, guys, your destiny is your destiny, and it has to be what it has to be. Casey Ra, Syrah. What will be, will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. Only Jah alone can see. Yeah, family. So Umoja means unity. And you say it means oneness in Kiswahili. Well, unity means oneness. So it's,
Unity is Umoja. I mean, that's what it's.
so oneness is what in Kiswahili?
I don't know.
All right. So, as I said, family, strive for maintain unity in the family, community, and nation and race. So that's Umoja, unity, oneness, and you should always strive for maintain unity. And that's what Jam Tours is here trying to do, family, and trying to set a base. I come here, show you, live here, build a family here, and show you that you can do it here, family. So, and I am helping people to come back. So that's creating a community. That's unity. That's when you come, you're a part of a community, you're a part of oneness, you're a part of the system that we're trying to create, family. So, you know, and it's all about nation. As you know, guys, African nation, family. It's all about race or whatever, family. So you actually know what it is. That's Moja, unity, and that's the first, you know, I mean, the first principle of Kwanzaa. We celebrate that on the 26th of December, and we practice and promote unity. We practice the coming back, we practice in building a community of oneness, and, you know, circulating the money in the community, group economics, family. So that's the first. Oh, oneness. Oh, you Miss Jamtro said oneness is still Umoja. So, guys, these are things not coincident, and I think the man who formulated this, I think his name is Kiswahili too, or some, you know what I mean, it has some meanings. See if I can, it's a university, Sankora Press, Los Angeles, 1998. Karinga. Is that a name here in Kenya? Karinga?
I don't know this.
Karinga. Alright, this she don't know. Yeah, family. So tomorrow we'll talk about self-determination. What is self-determination in Kiswahili, see? You know? No. Alright, this word familiarized to you. Can you pronounce it for me? It's first time hearing that word?
What?
This word.
It's not the first time I'm hearing it.
So what does it mean in English?
Choosing for yourself.
Okay, so you see the similarity, family? Choosing for yourself. And you say it pronounced Kuji. Kuji Chaku. Kuji Chaku Chagulia. Kuji Chakuli. Family, trust me, I have to go to Kiswahili school right now. Yeah, family, so it's a similar thing. Self-determination, choosing for yourself. So tomorrow we'll talk about that, family. One love, Jah bless, and let me know if this makes sense to you or Christmas makes sense. Which one makes sense to you? Some white man, them say come down in our chimney, which is not even real. Tell me if it makes sense, and tell me if you want your kids to believe in this fairy tale. You know, and that's the reason why our kids are like that, family, because they believe in this fairy tale story which add no value to yourself. And that's the difference with this. This add value to yourself. If your kids, you're growing your kids and you have 7 children and you teach them this, you teach them unity. Every year you teach them unity between their brothers and sisters and these things, and teach them how to, you know, put them race first and all of these things. That's what your kids supposed to know about and learn about as a growing up. As a grow up, learn about some. It's only when they reach 20 and start understand and start use common sense and start realizing, but this thing is rubbish. Yeah, family. You have any thoughts, Miss Jamtours, or you're not feeling well? So Miss Jamtours not feeling so well. She almost due. And I will take you through that entire experience giving birth in Kenya. So let's go, family. I'm out. One love. God bless. I'm out.